It's time.
Well, it's mine. 1981, a good year for Yamahas. I've gained a certain affinity for Jap bikes of this vintage. This bike was made during a time when every Japanese company and their dog was making a cruiser bike. But this bike is not quite a cruiser. Enter a new category, the Sport Tourer. I found that unless it's a Honda, import bikes of this vintage can be had for a song. This one set me back only $650, $1 per cc. This came with a reupholstered seat, modern wiring, which includes modern spade fuses and new tires. But she's a bit cold-blooded. Over 70 horsepower on this. However, you don't need me to go over the specs. The power of Google compels you. I don't need a bike. In fact, my life has no room for a bike. There are 3 kids here, soon to be 4, and it will at least be another 4 years until they are old enough to ride bitch. I can't even say I'm doing this to save money on gas. I've only been able to get 35 miles per gallon out of this, which isn't dramatically better than the 30 miles per gallon of our Focus. I've had over 50 vehicles in my lifetime, junkers, fast cars, 4x4s, and other shenanigans. However, family life has pushed me towards more reliable vehicles. Currently in the stable is an F-150, a Focus, and a minivan, which is still one too many vehicles. I might be content stopping on the interstate to tap a carb and to hope the floats unglue, but my wife, nor my children should be subjected to that, so here we are. There are a few reasons to own one of these bikes. While they are fast and fun, they're also a bit temperamental. 4 Hitachi synchronized carbs, constant valve lash adjustments are required, and it's not the screw style adjustment. This motor uses different size coin shims to adjust the lash. So why bother? There are certainly better bikes, or even no bike, which is what my current lifestyle mandates. I'm not going to give you a cliche story about the freedom of the open road or the lifestyle. I've owned and dailied over 50 cars. I'm no longer at a point where I can replace a fuel pump while delivering a pizza. I guess it's the thrill of unreliability, the adventure, going further than I should and something that another man would have given up on years ago. Many vehicles which were discarded. With my love of everything auto comes an odd caveat. I hate selling cars, and rarely have had a good experience, so I run the life out of them and sell them to friends or for scrap. These things are bare to work on. I have only met one other person that actually rides an XJ650 daily. Will this be around in a couple years? I think so. Given my history, I'm going to run every last mile I can out of her.